Hello everybody, welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3 5th edition. Last time we were here underneath the House of Grief. It took us a few goes, but we have now defeated those that we found here. And Shadowheart, where is she? Shadowheart, we have various dead around us, probably with coin and whatever else on them. But the main leader here was knocked out when we killed them rather than killed dead, and so I presume there's some level of conversation waiting to happen at the bottom of this staircase.
Let's see what I can glean.
Finish it. Send me to Lady Shah's embrace.
She still has answers I need.
Make it quick.
My parents. Where are they?
So blunt. Have you forgotten all the interrogation techniques I taught you? Where is the finesse?
Answer me!
They are right through that door in the Chamber of Loss, where they have been all along. You saw them many times, only we made you forget. But they didn't forget. They watched as we molded you. They watched. They wept. They bled. Often at your hand. It may not be a happy reunion, but it will be a memorable one.
She's just trying to rile you up.
I know. But she's not lying. She made me in her image. Why? Why me? Why all this effort?
Lady Shah commanded me, and I obeyed. I do not question. I merely act as she wills me to. I had an enclave in Waterdeep, you know. Much grander than this. Shah ordered me to raise it. Kill all who followed me. Claim they betrayed me. When in fact, I slew those who showed nothing but loyalty. Shah had me do that, and I did. To cover my tracks. To usher in you.
What are you talking about?
You became my mission. To take a child of Selûne's and turn her over to Lady Shah. To show that all light fades, and darkness will prevail in the end. All this was to make you into what the Dark Lady needed you to be. The planning, the training, those deaths in Waterdeep. It was all to groom you to replace me at her right-hand side. And still you threw it away.
What do you want to do, Shadowheart?
I want to see my parents. And I don't care what happens to this one. She's been in my head long enough already. Do what you like. I know you'll choose well.
What are you doing? Come back and finish this yourself. You owe me that.
Let go, Mother. Embrace loss.
Oh, so cold. Astarion approves of murder.
My lady.
And she is defeated. On her person, Handmaiden's Mace, +2 enchantment. Set the wearer's strength to 18. The enchantment has no effect if their score is otherwise higher. Priestess's Robe. While obscured, the wearer has advantage on stealth checks. Shadow of Faith also grants a +2 bonus to all saving throws. Oh, Shield of Faith. I'm not going to use Shield of Faith probably all that much. +3 armor class shield. Rebuke of the Mighty. With a foe hits you with a melee attack, you can use your reaction to deal 2 to 8 force damage, knock it prone unless they succeed a dex save. You gain advantage on saving throws against spells. Spell attack rolls against you have disadvantage. And a personal chest key. Man, I really need to go through all of the extra stuff I now have. Because, oh boy, we've gained a lot of interesting stuff lately. That is a weird scimitar. Note to self, bloodstains.
I have to find my parents. They must be close.
I mean, yeah, we'll get to them, but there's so many corpses. The armory. Shah headwear. Random stuff.
Gap behind those crates.
Get it. Well, there's something else entirely up there. A map of Faerun. Food and weapons. +1 studded shield is about all that's really worth anything there, but we've got better shields. Lucy, would you please
Have a lot on my mind.
just fly up here,
In it.
see if there's anything interesting going on?
Little hideaway. Why does
Bunch of night orchids. Alright, I'll bring Shadowheart up. She might know something more about this place.
Let's try this way.
Do night orchids have any value to us? Superior elixir of arcane cultivation. That would be a yes.
Better fetch that.
I don't think this is going anywhere deeper. Just called the Night Orchid Cave. Well, I'll take them all. We'll read this stained book and hastily written note. She's going to make me look in the mirror again. She's going to take my memories. I do not want to forget them. I like flowers. I like animals. My name is... The writing breaks off with a dragging scrawl as if interrupted.
It speaks of a mirror that steals memories. Is that how they did this to me?
They heap precious pelf upon the altars as if it were nothing. The door wants gold trinkets baubles of Manon. What an interesting place. Alright, back down through the armory. Into the main chamber. Lots of bookcases and stuff. We have a key for this. I do have a key for it. His name is Astarion.
Let's crack it open.
Give it to me. Very good. Lunar Dark Lies. I don't even know what half of that stuff is.
Rummage.
Let's go through the bookcases in case of scrolls. Very nice. Any more? No.
Step lightly.
Right.
My faith protects me.
Back to making sure Shadowheart is leading the party. We'll check the other end of the room before we get to the big part of the plot. Dormitory.
Take a look.
Shadowheart? I wasn't sure if I'd ever lay eyes on you again. It's me, Nocturne. Do you remember?
Remind me?
We trained together. We used to be close. I'm glad to see you're all right.
I don't remember you.
Oh. A pity. Perhaps we can talk some more later? That is, if you're not about to turn on me. It seems you no longer walk in the Dark Lady's shadow.
I'll let Shadowheart make her own decisions here.
Shah condemned me. By her decree, you and I are enemies.
Only if you wish us to be. You may not remember, but we shared a lot together once. Good times. Hard times. I will not turn on you, even if it angers Lady Shah.
That's good enough for me. I'm not sure what I expected coming back to this place. Certainly not a friend. There must be all sorts you can tell me. Things I can't even remember.
There are, but with the Mother Superior gone, I don't know if I can stay here to reminisce. Perhaps there's another enclave out there for me.
You don't need Shah.
You don't, perhaps. Not everyone is as brave. I'll leave come tomorrow. Come see me before then. I was working as quartermaster. I can sell you some things to aid you. And we can catch up.
Well, I'll certainly check your trade
Useful.
after we do a lap of the room.
About me. 40 years of my life documented like I was some sort of specimen.
High security vault number 8. We've already looked through that.
Of all things.
Loads of fruit.
Mother Superior said. Curious. I could never quite tell if she was proud of them or not.
Interrogation log. A log of interrogation notes detailing a Githyanki captive tortured over a number of days. The captive remains strong at first, but gradually starts to slip and offers up information about the whereabouts of a mysterious artifact hidden away by Queen Vlakith.
Githyanki. Research into the hunt for the astral prism, I'll wager.
I
Alright,
can still scarcely believe it. You've returned, and the Mother Superior is gone.
let me
So much
see
can change.
what you're selling here. Scroll of Otto's Irrevisible Dance, Telekinesis, Confusion, Phantasmal Killer, Blink, Bane, Flying, Necrotic Resistance, Malice. Coat your active weapon with this poison. Become blinded and poisoned. That's pretty hardcore. Give me all of those and all of those. Alright, just the healing stuff, I think.
Be sure to get everything you need.
Alright. I think that is everything. I didn't think I saw a way out over there. No. So back down to the main doors.
I should take that.
I will steal that black diamond, thanks.
After I moved something on the altar.
What? Treasured in light, lost in dark. Is this like a puzzle door?
Only a patriarch's loss can open this door. If there's anything this city's nobility would hate to lose, it's their wealth.
Moving. With pleasure.
Well, you know. I could solve an awkward puzzle, or I could walk up with Astarion. You know?
What's next, I wonder?
There are two ways of doing things.
I'll take this way.
Captives of Shah.
I see them. I see my parents. God, what's been done to them?
Is that them?
It can't be. another vile trick.
No, there is no trick. It's her. Jennifer. Jan. Our little girl.
Moon Maiden's grace. It is you.
I'm here to get you out of here. They're all gone. It's over.
Oh god. What is that? A god?
It is not over. You see, it matters not if you raise this place. If you slay every one of your brothers and sisters. That was never where my power resided. Every time you try to step away from me, every time you try to reach for Selûne, my hold on you bites deeper. If you had learned, if you had obeyed, there would be no pain. But you struggle on. You will make things worse for yourself. And for them.
You're a monster, not a goddess.
I am neither. I am nothing. I am the empty room. The dreamless sleep. The shadow's shadow. There was no pain before my sister set the sun aflame. Now you exist to suffer. Until you find your way back to my embrace.
Enough! I'm taking my parents away from here. I'm taking them away from you.
You cannot. We are still bound to you. You cannot both free us and free yourself from her curse. The Moon Maiden needs you more than she needs us. You are the future. You must return to the fold. We are the past. And our duty is almost done.
Oh god.
Eloquently put. His mind stood up well to his time here. The same cannot be said for your mother. Such brief, fragile lives humans lead. This is my final lesson. I leave you now to dwell on your mistakes and make your choice.
Shah's parting words make your flesh crawl. There is no lesson to be learned here, only a family's torment, a spiteful goddess's whims, and an unspeakable choice to be made.
She's gone. I don't understand.
Shah will never admit defeat. Not until she has stolen one last thing from you. We cannot allow your future to be her last prize. Not after all your mother and I have endured. To see you again. Your companion understands, I think. Help her, please. Help her see what must be done.
Oh god. You have to choose Shadowheart, free your parents, or rid yourself of Shah's curse. She wants you to kill your parents, her idea of a parting gift. Talk to your mother and father, see what they wish. Oh god. It's not fun. You have to choose Shadowheart. Free your parents or rid yourself of Shah's curse.
No, I can't. I came here for them.
And you did. You found us. All these years, that dream kept us going, that you would break free. No matter what they made you do to us, we knew you were still in there.
I knew the Dark Woods wouldn't frighten you. You were always such a brave girl.
She was, and still is. You've saved us. Now save yourself. You'll be out of Shah's reach, and we'll be at peace.
But I only just found you again after all this time. I can't lose you again.
We'll still be with you. By the Moon Maiden's grace, we'll never be far. Please, Jennifer.
You should end their suffering and yours. Do not lose your parents, not again. The pain can be handled. This is your choice, Shadowheart. You don't need me to tell you what is right. Remain silent. God, I don't know what we want to do. Don't lose your parents. Not again.
But the curse will just have to go on like this. Suffering.
Religion. You have great faith and great resolve, all of you. Trust in that. You need not say goodbye. Persuasion. You can endure it together as a family. This is what you've been looking for. Don't deny yourself. Well, clearly we go with the check that I can actually make. Plus 14. If we take advantage, we can almost certainly make this check.
I didn't come this far just to give up at the final hurdle. We're leaving this place together. I'm going to take care of you.
Our time has passed, Jennifer. You must not let us burden you.
You're no burden. You're my strength. I think I know where my willful side comes from now.
But...
Hush, Arnell. Jen wants her family. Jen shall have her family. How can we help, dear?
Man, the writers really write good plots, don't they?
Get out of this place as soon as your strength allows. There's a camp. You'll be safe there.
Can't give up now.
Everything that's happened. Shah, my parents. It's almost too much to take in. Give me a night to try and get my head together.
Sure thing. Is there more loot to be found in this place?
Trust no one. On my way.
It's got to be something, right? Is this the magic mirror that causes pain and suffering?
Never a dull moment.
Or forgetting, rather.
Better not be cursed.
Looks pretty cursed.
A huge polished disc looms before you. A mirror. One used by the Sharans to plunder memories from the minds of others.
This feels familiar to me somehow. I'm sure I've stood before this mirror before. Many times, perhaps.
I don't want to pray to it, but I'm going to try. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, that was never going to happen.
Your prayers fade away into the nothingness of the mirror. Unacknowledged.
Shadowheart,
I wonder what the next move is.
can you handle this?
A huge polished disc looms before you. A mirror. One that was used to rest
Disadvantage.
your memories.
Oh god. 5 to 8, but with disadvantage, this is hell. Yeah. That's a bad time.
Your prayers fade away.
Alright. I don't think we are going to succeed with this. We'll try Gale. I don't know if intelligence is...
Huge polished disc looms before you.
Yeah, +5, +1 mage's friend.
One used
Guidance.
by the Sharons to plunder memories from the minds of others.
Of course. Alright.
Your prayers fade away.
Astarion, do you want to punt?
Careful, I bite.
A huge polished disc looms before you. A mirror. One used by the Sharons to plunder memories
20.
from the minds of others.
Alright, we're done here.
Your prayers fade away.
Step quick.
No idea what that thing is ultimately about.
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have.
Otherwise,
Find a way
I
forward.
don't know that there's anything else for us in this cave. Or indeed in this entire structure. Oh, maybe. Iron gated doors.
Seems simple enough.
Perhaps there is something else back here. Decapitated Gith. Githyanki crossbow. Divine bone shard.
Yankee, head removed. They tortured her for information, then made sure the corpse couldn't help anyone else.
Ah. What did we miss? That's so upsetting. Can I not see DC 15 investigation check and we all failed? That's a damn shame. But it is what it is. There's a skeleton up there. I wonder if it's hiding
Road ahead.
something wonderful. No, it's literally just set dressing. Alright, I don't see anything else in this place then. Let's get out of here. This is the room we fought in.
Something good here, I hope.
Lots of corpses we still haven't quite pillaged. Though, if any of them actually have anything of real value is completely unknown. And who knows what things are going to be like back upstairs now that this has all happened. Because there were other staff working at the House of Grief. They weren't entirely alone in this place. Oh yeah, that's the training rooms and then the actual loading zone at the very top. So we could probably take that long rest that Shadowheart mentioned.
I think I found something.
Oh, a button that gets through the door that we've just come back out through. Delightful. Oh, yeah, is this a fight making our escape from this place? 4 red
I need
dots.
a list of properties donated to us by our guests. The counting house requires valuations.
At once.
Okay, just some light crime through here. Everyone else isn't even in this fight yet.
Afford to fail.
Can I get the others through here?
Best be on my way.
Absolutely can. What do we fancy? Let's just keep going after the one we've started on. Cool. Right, now we're all in initiative. Gale, if you stand there, Astarion can sneak attack once more. And bonus action offhand for the kill.
No choice but to keep going.
They are surprised. Back around to us.
Nothing important is ever easy.
I'm going to fly up here. I'll take the crit. We're going to go to bed soon anyway.
Let's have some cum.
Nice.
On the way.
I won't give in.
Gale.
Let's end this.
Or Shadowheart. Oh, they still have Radiant Retort.
With the weave.
Damn it. Nice crit. Get charmed, buddy. And then the one from out front coming in. Let's sneak attack here. They'll probably die in one hit. So very close.
Time to push my luck again.
Nice.
Got to keep fighting.
Shadowheart. Not that. Cool.
The rattle of coin. They must have done a brisk trade.
Right, give me some of that. Give me this. I don't think I need your wine. Lots of keys and books. So many books. Elixir of fire resistance, fang toxin, malice. We've seen some of that around the place. Client list. Become our friend. Security guidelines. Last guy's pockets. Alright. I think we are done here. Largely. There's the Gardens of the Ground behind, but we don't need that. And out here, it's like nothing ever happened. So, between Astarion's main questline and Shadowheart's main questline, Blade of Frontiers, waiting for Will to do stuff. This is about the crown. Find Arabella's parents. Check up on her once she's had time to process the news. So, the Open Hand Temple murders. We found the lair of a bar list. Find the Mystic Carrion's servant. We could not find him. Dribbles the clown. Free the artist. No idea where this artist is. Orpheus, deal with the devil. Gather your allies. Right, so let's go get a long rest in. We can see how Shadowheart's day is developing. Then we still need 2. We can go and do the thing where we kill Severac, or whatever his name is, and that business about going and getting brain. There was a ritual to go and get some item from in the middle of nowhere and get some gauntlets of hill giant strength while we're there. Alright. I'm just going to do that. That middle bit of the city is a maze. Whereas all I really want to do is get past the wine festival, up to our tavern, see if mom and pops are there. Maybe we'll get introduced as the girlfriend. The Elf Song Tavern. Still, I can't imagine how many conversations there are to have with other civilians around this place. All the little things that could be happening, you know? Right, are they here? Mizora's here, Shadowheart's here, Will has something to say.
No time to rest.
Although he often has something to say and goes, hey, what's going on? And nothing happens.
Shadowheart did what was right, knowing she stood to suffer for it. In so doing, she proved what it means to be a hero.
Alright. There's her parents.
I heard birdsong at dusk coming here. You don't know what it's like to hear music like that again, after so long without. Thank you.
You're very welcome. How are you feeling?
Old. I was a young woman when they seized me. Arnel and I hoped Jen would be joined by siblings. But that dream's gone now. And there's a stranger in the mirror. But I still have my teeth. That first apple was worth the wait. I should rest a little.
Right. Will, what do you want now?
Let's talk.
How does it feel to be a
It's
devil?
said that anyone who bathes in the river of blood emerges as one born anew. It's a lot like that, I imagine. I feel the weight of these horns on my head, curling upwards like a mammoth's tusks. I feel these ridges snaking down my neck, not to mention a few bumps and prongs in unmentionable places. But I haven't seen my reflection just yet. Be my mirror. What do you see?
I see the Blade of Frontiers. No more, no less.
It's because you know the heart lurking under the horns. The people will see a curiosity, maybe even a beast hungry for their souls. But I will slay their monsters, keep them safe, and one day they will see the Blade of Frontiers again.
Alright, well, Will just seems to want to persist in random conversations. Withers, Volo, Dame. Right, let's rest.
Let's see.
Gonna do my traditional purchase of food.
I have about 4 carts of potatoes to prep. Quickly! Enjoy your...
Astarion, how are you doing today, this fine evening?
You probably expect me to turn into a sea of mist, run wrong side up on roofs, and to call on legions of wolves in battle. This will all happen in due time. But for now, patience is required. I hear the whispers of the night, but I can't yet speak its language. It's going to take a while to become acquainted with my new self.
What's next for you?
Everything lies ahead. I can see my path to a waking dream. From the Crimson Palace, I will govern day and night. Create a city of spawn who bow before me. Cast a fog over the world for my children. But first, we must manage the trifling matter of the brain. Perhaps it will listen to us. Perhaps it too will serve.
I just want my city back.
Of course. So do I. Luxury. Sin. All the Baldurian comforts I'm finally free to enjoy.
Okay, Shadowheart, have you had chance to speak? I swear to God, Will. Every day you now have this exclamation mark. I'm starting to think it's a bug.
Let's talk.
What do you think of the illithid potential the Dream Visitor spoke of? No, I don't think there's anything here particularly important.
That little hideaway that we found in the cloister. It almost felt like I'd found a piece of my childhood. A childhood I don't truly remember. But remember it or not, I felt right at home there. Surrounded by books and night orchids.
Want to go spend some more time there?
Don't tempt me. Might find it hard to leave. Well, can you imagine what it would have been like growing up in that place? Endless training, no privacy, facing scorn wherever I looked. I can very easily imagine I needed somewhere to escape to, if I was to survive. Nocturne and I must have come here a lot. We probably had plenty we wanted to hide from. Anyway, I think that little hideaway helped shape who I am, as much as any sermon or training did. Funny the things that influence you.
Right. Let's get that long rest in. You can apparently click the fire to go to bed rather than the beds themselves. It never really occurred to me. One of those and one of those. Oh.
Doesn't look like anyone's been here in a while. Perhaps people lost faith. Or forgot about it. I wanted to come here. To see if I felt anything that I hadn't done before. Now that I know what I know. Now that I know who I am.
Who you are? You mean Genevieve?
That's a dead girl's name. I don't deserve it. I had to look up how it was spelled, for pity's sake. I have my family back. And now I can't even look them in the eye. I don't deserve to be anyone's daughter.
That's not true.
Not even close.
I'm sorry. You shouldn't have to see me like this.
Alive? Free? Feeling? I've dreamt for years of seeing you like this.
Seeing you as yourself again, Jen. It kept us going all this time.
I can't be your Genevieve. Not as you remember her.
Of course you can.
No. I'd be turning my back on too much. Shadowheart is as much part of who I am as Genevieve. I can't just forget her. That's not what I do anymore. Besides, Shadowheart still suits me. Even better than before, perhaps. You can't cast a shadow without some light. Don't worry. I'm still your daughter. If you want me to be.
I'll call you whatever you like. So long as you're happy. Arnell?
The Moon Maiden guides and helps us find our true selves. Shadowheart. Daughter.
And we sleep, and we rest. Any morning chat? Chat over here. Will wants to chat. I'm just going to start ignoring that. He wants to chat about everything all of the time. Right then. Back out to the city. Cast mage armor on myself, as I am one to forget to do. Starium, where have you been? Do I want to change any of our prepared spells following a long rest? Is a great question. Counter spells too good. Like, the problem is having only one 6th level spell slot means I can't, in any reasonableness, prepare all of my 6th level spells.
My faith will guide me.
In it. Planar ally. How do I not even know we have that? Right. I'm going to drop create undead for planar ally. And I would really like Hero's Feast as well. I wonder if that's worth using ahead of very large confrontations, you know? Alright, I'm just going to take a minute to check what we have equipped and if any gear wants swapping out for anything else. I gave Shadowheart that new shield we found, so that's better than the standard shield she was wearing. I think the other shield we had was just +1 to saving throw, but I think overall the higher AC and everything else that this offers us is good. You get advantage on saving throws against spells, will be really valuable over time as well, I'm sure. Before we do anything else, we must go over the street and get our blessing for the day, because of course we are, every single day that I can remember to do so. So we can look for bits of Dribbles the Clown. We can try and go and kill the big guy, or we can do the trip through to the other plane of existence.
The chill gaze of the Moon Maiden upon you. Show the cold white light of Selûne.
So we have +2 bonus to all saving throws for the day, which is absurdly strong. Don't need anything out of those books. Otherwise, yeah, we are getting kind of narrow in the number of actual active quests that we have available to us. Reach the House of Hope. Helsik the Diabolist said she will help us reach the House of Hope if we steal a powerful artifact for her while there. Gauntlets of the Hill Giant. We agreed to the deal. She gave us a note with precise instructions. We should follow them in the ritual room upstairs. Shall we try that next, since it's something we've not yet done? If we're going to go to a place we're stealing stuff, we should probably try and sell off a lot of the excess weight we're holding on to. Shadowheart's got a bit of weight. We've got a bit of weight. Gale has a little as well. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. So, north up to Devil's Fee. Then I have to remember all the stuff that we were given in order to make this process work correctly. Which is a whole other shindig, isn't it? I mean, I could probably sell some crap here while we have someone to sell to.
I welcome thee to the Devil's Feast, where every hellish curio's a rarity. So merry be and shop with glee.
Right. Gold bar. Precious gems, expensive outfits, precious gems, precious stones, jewelry, cracked wand of fireballs, crooked. Oh, I didn't use this. I used this in a different play that I had to discard, so we still have that. Trade me for that then. God, we got so much stuff. Shadowheart, ring, jewelry. Stones. I use the stones to destroy the stones. Oh, no. Give me cash. Lucy, what are we holding on to? Not much else. Alright, fine by me. Back upstairs. I have no idea how to remember to do the art, like the thing that we were told to do here.
That you reconsider this course of action. Whatever you expect to gain from the Hells is not worth the risk of traveling there uninvited.
Save game. New save. Hell jump. Question mark. Oh, no question mark, but still. Can I figure out how to do this? We were given a pouch, weren't we? Oh, that's a bag of hands. Ritual pouch. Coin of Mammon, Infernal Marble, Diamond, Incense, Skull. But where are the instructions? Baldur's Gate Gazette. Bloodstained Parchment. Not that. Torn and Bloody Page. Oh, God. Archducal Coronation Pass. Sort by type. We have the ritual pouch, so I would expect us to have the ritual instructions. Grimoire bound in imp skin. Infernal transposition ritual, Layer Avernus, blood circle configuration. Place that which has no eyes but is used to see at the western point of the circle. Oh, God. Alright, I'm going to take a picture of this on my phone. Is there anything I need on the other page? I don't think so. And we will see at the start of next episode if I can make this work. For now, thank you ever so much for watching. If you're enjoying the series, please do consider subscribing or hitting that like button. If you have any questions, comments, recommendations, put them down below. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.